And I want to warn you that this country will have a white president. This country will have Steenhuisen as a president if the ANC is going to behave the way it's behaving. Because the motion of no confidence will come, will vote with the DA, mobilize all those who can mobilize, we vote together with the DA against the president. And then when it is time to elect a president, we abstain. And the ANC loses. We abstain. And this we told them in 2016, they never believed it. It's going to happen in South Africa now, you'll see. With this kind of attitude by the ANC, the arrogance of the ANC, even when it is being humbled, is still acting in an arrogant manner. We told them in 2016, you are going to lose metros. They thought we were playing. We went into those things. The DA nominated their people. We abstained. They finished them. When they were voting with us, the ANC, they win. But when they don't vote with us, they lose. That's where the road started. That's where the decline started. That's where the decline started. The decline started in 2016 when they lost the metros. And then the whites took the metros because of this reactionary attitudes of devil and fire. So it's going to happen. If they are not going to change their attitude, be rest assured, we are going to fold our arms where they will be needing us and they will lose. I can tell you this without any fear of contradiction. All political parties in South Africa, except the EFF, are white controlled. The same goes to MK, by the way. Yeah, they are white controlled. So, once a motion is put and the Israelis call PA, let's go this way. They call ACDP this way. They call DA this way. Holomesa this way. Bosa, Musi Maimane this way. I mean, the biggest funder of Musi Maimane is that woman who used to own Hilton Hotel here in Santana. I forgot the name. So, all of them, they can just be told, we are all moving this way. And you can see those Mapantiti, they don't have any principle. And they don't pretend. They tell you, now we go where we're eating. If there is no eating, we are not going. So if we realize this thing, if they realize this thing is collapsing, they are going to move to the site where there is eating. So they don't even they are not pretentious about it. So the GNU has completely failed. The GNU effectively has collapsed. To just be told that, no, we're still together, GNU is still there. If you are there, why can't you pass the budget? So the inability to pass the budget, it's a confirmation that the GNU has collapsed. They are still managing each other. But there will come a point where one of them will have to take a decision. We will not work with the DA. We don't want to work with the DA. But the ANC must continue to push us away. We will not work with the DA. We will fold our arms where they need us the most. Because the ANC with the EFF is 49%. And then you get one where they can bring those Mapantiti of theirs, or they can bring Action SA. It's done. You have a coalition of three stable parties. Three. IFP's reactionary is going to go with the DA. It's just pretending now that they act bold because they are drunk with blue lights and all of that. But we know IFP is open-IMA owned. You guys are in the media. You have been there for quite some time. You have attended, because you are a media, you have access to the most strategic positions and all of that. You have never seen the Oppenheimers in anybody's funeral, except the funeral of Mangosuthu Buthelezi. They were never there at Mandela's funeral, the icon. They were not there at Desmond Tutu's funeral. But when the president of their party died, they had to come out because now their man is gone. They gave the IFP 10 million, now 20 million now for these elections. So you can't say the IFP is not white-owned. Even Mashaba is white-owned. The real guy there in the action essay is that guy called the national chairperson. What is it? Blue? Michael, yes. Mike, that's the guy who's the brain, the ngondo of that thing. Contested elections on our own, and we got 91%. They just forgot to put one on the other side. Because only a 91% party can do what we're doing. I mean, this is the work that gets to be done by people with serious numbers and all of that. But sometimes quantity does not translate to quality, because we've got people there who are saying they are official opposition with numbers, but in terms of substance, they are extremely challenged. I mean, I saw them saying they're going to pass a motion of no confidence in Parliament on the Minister of Finance. I mean, what is that? What procedure is that one now? Because ministers are appointed by the president. They are not appointed by Parliament. We can make a call like we're doing, but the final decision rests with the President of the Republic of South Africa. Those are the types of stupid things we are not going to agree to. And you are going to say, no, the Progressive Caucus is not working together. Working together, agreeing on stupidity. We can't allow that. We are not going to be part of such things. We only agree and align ourselves on superior logic. Our going to court, we didn't join the DA. You know how the court matters work. If you come to court and there's someone already in court on the same matter, you're going to be forced to join that matter. We wrote a letter to the speaker, midnight. They woke up in the morning to see our letter. They wrote a letter. They were arguing different points altogether. Even in court, they were arguing completely different points. This court decision, if you go and look at it, it is in the prayers. Raw as it is, it's in the prayers of the EFF. You must just go and read the prayers of the EFF in the court papers and then look at this judgment. It's exactly what the EFF asked the court to do. Then you go to the DA, you look at the prayers of the DA, and you look at this agreement. You realize that the DA was there for a different reason. And someone was saying, yeah, but you're voting with the DA. I said, no, we're not voting with the DA. We're voting for EFF position. And we're doing it for different reasons. We never voted for the same position with the DA because we are sharing the same reasons. We don't share the same reasons with the DA.